Hmthu. 12. There is a way a woman's brain is wired. I am not sure if it's just me or majority of women go through the same thing. I was upset when I found out about Liam's cheating, and then after so many tears and thinking hard I started to question myself if maybe it's something I had done or not done or even said. I have been asking myself all the questions in the book, wondering if maybe I could have done something better and that would have made him act like a decent human being. I drag myself out of bed. The week has gone by quickly, and even though I would have loved to stay home, I can't. Pius had to drastically move his mother's memorial to this weekend because apparently some uncles of his have traveled to town and it's only convenient that everything is done. I walk into the bathroom and sit on the toilet seat with my eyes closed. I am still trying to figure out why in God's name Liam had to behave the way he did, and what sucks is he keeps saying it was just sex, but I know it wasn't. I have so many questions for him, like who is the lady? Where did they meet? How did he give her his number? Did they use protection? Did he make love to her like he does to me? Was she better in bed? I wipe a lone tear as all these thoughts make my head throb. I wipe and dump the tissue in the toilet bowl, flush and walk into the shower. "Are you going in without me?" he asks, standing at the door. He looks like he didn't sleep much, but I honestly don't care. I don't respond. Instead I turn on the water and stand under it. He doesn't move. Another say I would have been enjoying myself having him here looking at me like this, but now I wonder if he also looked at the other woman the way he is looking at me. The other woman, I think to myself with a chuckle. 10 minutes later I finish off. He hands me a towel to dry off and he gets it back when done. "Felicitas, you know we can't go on like this, right?" I chuckle, walking to the closet to pick out what to wear. "Babe." "What, Liam? Can we talk?" I shake my head. "Please." "No, Liam, we don't get to talk now," I say angrily, going to get the lotion. "The best time to talk to me was before we got married. The best time to talk to me was all the days of our married life to make me understand why you don't want kids. The best time to talk to me was before you decided to find yourself between another woman's legs. At this point I am not sure what you want me to do or say, babe." "Don't say anything. But you know you can't push me away, right?" "I need space, Liam. Space to think and just digest all this, because how do you expect me to still be sane when you are congesting my air and everything else?" I can see the shock on his face. He doesn't even bother hiding it. "I have been called for a meeting. I am traveling out tomorrow." "Even better," I say, getting my underwear. I have picked out a black wrap dress and flats. I don't have the energy to stand on heels, so this will do. I fix my face and hair, then carry my things without saying a word to him. This whole situation is draining me because one minute I feel okay and the next minute I am losing my mind. By the time I am getting to Pius' place, my emotions are all over the place. I always make sure to leave my problems behind, but this is all too much for me to handle, and the only person I wish I could share the pain with is the one that has hurt me. I park just next to Melissa's car. I can't see Pius' car in the car park, but there is another one I don't recognize. I didn't call before coming because he knew we had an appointment. I didn't see the need. I walk towards the house and knock a few times on the front door, but no one responds. I am hearing voices coming from inside, so I decide to let myself in just in case they can't hear me. "Good morning," I say to Melissa, who is seated in the living room with her feet on Sam's laps. I have not seen him in years, but he hasn't changed much. None of them look moved to see me. "Pius is not here. You might have to come back later," she says, but just then the door opens and he walks in. I stand rooted to the ground, not sure how this is going to play out. The room is quiet for a few seconds except for when he walks out and closes the door behind him. I rush out, but he is walking so fast to the gate. "Pius," I scream. "Not now, Felicitas." "Where is your car?" I ask, seeing that he's walking to the gate. "At the office. I can give you a lift." He doesn't stop walking, so I run back to my car and drive out to meet him. "It's just a lift," I say. He finally accepts, gets in and buckles up, but doesn't say anything. The entire way is quiet, and when we get to his office I park and switch off the engine, but he doesn't move. I just see tears rolling down his eyes, and I am not sure I have ever seen something more heartbreaking, but I allow him to cry in peace, so I get out of the car and give him privacy. Quench's girl. Winnie.